I'm
Billy
so
needs
ready
to
to
go.
see a wanker scab.
Was that Village and Christian Mario?
Yeah. I didn't pull that one this week.
Did you guys hear about?
Kicked out of
I know
rehab.
Drag did. Yeah, I know Drag does. He
Billie
did a whole review
Eilish.
on it.
Eilish.
Billie Eilish.
365, 451 million views. You see that?
He looks like my uncle,
Folks.
actually.
The devil is out of the bottle. He's out
Billie
of the
Eilish
bottle,
is the devil.
and our children are watching it. You with me? You understand what's going on? Do you understand
How
why
did
we're
you get the
playing
devil
patty
in
cake
the
in
bottle?
church and arguing over the rapture and not the rapture and over once saved, always saved, while we're inside the church fighting back and forth over meaningless drivel over Hebrew and hermeneutics and end-time theology? The devil is stealing
Hey, you got that
our
right.
children. 451 million views.
Why are you yelling at me?
14-year-old girl. Now, I'm going to ask yourself this.
Loud
Billie
noises.
Eilish.
No.
You think she did it on her own? You think
Oh, she
Billie
had an
Eilish
agent.
came up with this idea on her own?
What?
You think this imagery and these songs and these videos, you think she just kind of
I
did it on her own in her basement like me?
probably. You're in a
There are
basement.
great forces of dark
He
beyond
does it
what we can
alone in his
even
basement.
Imagine that is
Wait,
full
wait, he's
bore
not on a baseball
after
stadium.
Our children.
That's actually how you get
They
wanker
can't abort
scab,
him.
by doing it alone in your
They're
basement.
going to drug them. If they can't drug them, they're going to vaccinate them. If they can't vaccinate them,
Oh,
they're going to
God.
indoctrinate them in school. If they can't indoctrinate them in
Oh,
school,
Jesus.
they're going to indoctrinate them through the media. If they can't
Have you
indoctrinate
fuckers
them
heard
through
of
the
this
media, they're going to take them in the libraries
cheeseburger?
and talk about homosex. Folks, the assault
Homosex.
on
The
the
irony
American
of
child
religious
is at an
accusing everyone
all-time
else of
fever
indoctrination.
pitch. And those of us who carry the name of Christ, we are asleep
All these
in the
damn
night, baby.
butterflies. MK Ultra.
The devil's out of the bottle.
Oh my
Make your 3
God.
wishes and put him back.
You know why he knows
So,
about this?
I
He
know-
takes his regimen of brain force.
I'm not a fan of Billie Eilish, but like I wasn't aware she was the devil. That's pretty metal.
Yeah, she makes
Yeah, like,
some good
I'm-
music.
I'm more of a fan of her now knowing that she's Satan. So this campaign is not working, dude. Coach Dave, that's who you are.
He seems unusually irritable. Like he says he's in his basement. He's saying Billie Eilish. I'm thinking he had a temptation of the flesh, and now he feels really guilty about it. So he needs to tell everyone about this demon, because obviously she's putting sexual images in his head, and it is affecting him. So it has to be affecting the children, right?
Well, see, here's also something that's going on. We've covered this guy in the past. It's been a while since we've had him on, but the old joke, so to speak, on the show was that he cannot go a video without talking about male to male butt sex, and he even did it here. He had that quick reference. They're talking about homosex.
Is he related to Tommy Hall? He sounds like he's related to Tommy Hall.
Dude, yeah, there's a real possibility of that, honestly.
There's a familial similarity.
Yeah.
Billie
But
Eilish makes me
okay,
horny.
so I like the fact that this guy could never, like, if he ever came at us for fucking mocking his videos, he couldn't hit us with the good old cliche that we're in our mom's basement or whatever, because he just admitted that he's by himself in his basement cranking these videos out. And I'm with Billy. I'm shocked. I thought the motherfucker was at a baseball field this whole time, you know.
How do you know
Such
I'm not
good work.
I would use a different term. Don't use the word he's gonna come at us. Guys.
It's like Frankie right now. Right now, Frankie is actually so small. That's how big he is next to a microphone. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just disappeared right into
Well, I'll say this. Now that we know that he's put an illusion behind him, we know exactly that this guy's a part of the satanic Illuminati cabal. I'm on to you, Coach Dave. I'm on to you.
Next, y'all tell me Anna's not really a panda. I don't know what the hell to believe now.
Everyone wants to know what's behind the curtain. The curtain is
Oh,
behind
shit!
the curtain.
Oh my! Boo is over here exposing the Labak, you guys. He must be silenced.
The Labak.
There's an orgy going behind me, but I'm still on the show. Fuck.
That's awesome, dude.
It's a pretty silent orgy.
Your house was so calm and quiet when I was there. What the fuck?
Yeah, it was an off day. I gave everybody a day off.
Gotcha.
Let's learn
Were
about
you there?
hurricanes, homosexuals, and havocs.
Oh
That
God!
sounds hot as fuck.
No. Oh, I thought for sure it was gonna be Wild Bill for America.
That sounds.
I'm scared as fuck right now.
Praise the Lord. Amen. Glory to God.
Oh, Jesus tapped into Christ, Santa.
Trump of Truth Ministries.
Trumper
I had
Truth
a spy
Ministry.
Yeah.
me today, and praise God, they told me that
Holy
they just
shit,
got
it's
born
loud.
again a little while back, and they ran
you
across
gotta
my
be-
That's the
channel.
video. just
Dude,
the
They
background
got
noise.
baptized.
Dude, why is Zeus
Congratulations,
praising
God bless you.
Jesus?
I want to talk
it's
about a few
Trumper
things today.
Truth
First, I want
Ministries.
to talk about people that donate to me with their heart, and God bless you.
What?
Your prayers are most important. But now and then I
All,
get a
all of you crickets
somebody
out there,
that
I
writes to me,
appreciate
this
it.
person here wrote to me, and you know who you are.
Yeah, the cicadas are having a.
They
Yeah.
didn't sign their name or no address, nothing, so they're a coward. They say, you know, I'm feeling very
Oh, now I
sad.
can fucking
It's like
actually hear
nobody
him.
wants to preach the gospel of
Too
Jesus Christ
close,
for
too
nothing.
close. Get back at the
Buy
podium.
the truth and sell it. When you fear you'll find someone who helps you learn God's word,
You got a loin.
and here it comes. Send me some money. I have to tell you that compared to me, you are living a life of great luxury. Yeah, okay.
He prepared a hell of a
I'm on
statement.
Social Security and I work. Barely keep my head above the
wait.
water.
Water.
So you're
About
falsely
water.
judging me there.
You
Judge
got
me
a loin
from
how to
there.
stay ahead above the
Yeah.
water.
When I listen to what appears to be the truth, okay, but then here it comes. Wait for it.
The
If
sun.
you want to continue this ministry, send me
Speed him
some
up, I wanna
money.
hear what he
I
sounds
never
like.
once
Speed up a little bit.
in my life ever said,
know how
if you
to
want to continue this ministry, to send me money. This ministry will continue
I feel like
if
this
the
is a
whole
mob.
world blows up and Jesus wants it to continue.
What's the
That's
accent?
not how ministries work.
I'm just crying when I hear
He's an
it.
actual
One
cockroach.
preacher I
Like
have
if there was
listened to
nuclear
said,
damage,
if
he'd
you're
still
not
be here
sending
preaching the
your
gospel.
money, then you're not being obedient to God. I never ever said that and never will say that.
You got
You just
a
said that.
loin.
It says,
Fuck, I lost my
You got these voids here.
buy,
I can't read 'em.
buy the truth and sell it. I pray my offering was not in vain. Please, don't
Dude, why didn't you
respond
just
to
put
this
the
letter.
podium
Well, how
up
can I
here?
respond to you to leave me a
Yeah.
Why is it all
return
the way
address?
back there?
Listen,
Is
if
this
you
just
tell me who
you're
you
gonna
are,
look up for dramatic
and
effect?
you can prove to me who you are, and tell me how much money you sent me, I will refund your money.
Oh my God! Those
I don't want your
grasshoppers are getting it.
Those who have a good
And the
heart,
cicadas
have an
go
honest
wild.
ministry, and I have an honest ministry,
Oh, that's what they act like.
will take and support my ministry. And just for you, who
I
wrote
bet he
this letter,
thinks it sounds like
Yeah.
applause.
this is how you can donate to my ministry if you want to donate to my ministry.
Oh shit!
Right
No.
there.
I've never asked you.
Amen?
but now do
Praise
it.
God. Now we got that garbage out the way. Okay, I'm going to talk
Out the
about
door.
Throwing
the
trash
events
around
that
your yard.
happened in 2019 of this month, September. Now today is only the 8th day of September, and I'm going to tell you what's been
It was the
happening
8th of September.
Uh-oh.
on Planet
Got my
Earth
papers.
just this first 8 days.
Fuck, I lost my whole man.
The title of this message, I think I'm going to call it
Litter.
Oh, God.
Hurricanes.
Why do they name
Homosexuals and Havoc. Hurricanes,
hurricanes
homosexuals, and Havoc.
On the bright side, he likes alliteration. So do I. So
Yeah.
good job.
Yeah,
Proud
What
of you.
happened
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
first week of this
Really
month?
good job, though.
Let's talk
I'm with
about
you
the flooding.
on that.
The Carolinas is devastated from Hurricane Dorian. And let's pray for
Nah,
Brother
dude,
Are
Philip
you, are you
Brown.
guys devastated?
His house is in the way of the
Dude,
storm and the flooding.
it's a
had to
total
evacuate.
devastation here.
And I pray for him, and let's keep him in
I'm
prayers.
pretty
keep his
devastated
family in
right now.
prayers. I pray that
Yeah.
he's back into his house and no damage to his
He
house.
probably wouldn't be sweating
the
if he
waters
wasn't
are flooding
outside
right
in a
now.
long sleeve shirt and a t-shirt above it.
And the Carolinas.
And combat boots.
The Bahamas
Right.
are
Combat
completely
boots.
destroyed, devastated.
In
There's
September
nothing
in
any
the
good left
South,
in
no
the
less.
Bahamas. Total
Yeah.
devastation. It looks like Katrina
He
hit New
sounds
Orleans.
like he's from Jersey.
Dorian,
Yeah.
when it hit,
The total
what happened?
devastation he speaks of is
Let's
like
keep
the
those people
moist
in
collection of
This sounds
sweat
like to
in
me
his
2 Timothy
crotch.
3:1. This, know that, in the last days, that
Because he looks
perilous
like a
times
tidy-whitey
shall
guy.
come. We are seeing perilous times. Have you noticed that the food prices are starting to rise? Why? Because of the hurricanes of last year, the flooding, the droughts, the fires.
Fuck inflation.
Food
Flooding.
prices are starting to rise. And they're going to
Yeah.
get higher now. Watch and see. The first week of September 2019, on the Richter scale, that had
Dude,
308
nobody is here.
earthquakes.
Nobody, dude.
On the
Okay,
number
who
2 Richter scale,
pulled this
192
video?
earthquakes. On the number 3 Richter scale, 82 earthquakes.
It was
On the
sent to
number
me.
4 Richter scale, 30 earthquakes.
How many
And number
views did
5
it
Richter
have?
scale,
Do you
4
know?
earthquakes. California, you're coming up.
Me too.
I'm just sitting here
California,
wondering
you're
what
coming
the
up.
fuck happened to Joe Pesci.
With your filthy LGBT stuff, with your Hollywood garbage,
You think Jesus
You're
is a
coming up.
fucking clown?
devastation's gonna hit California. Like never
You got about
before.
2,000,
You thought
700
Do we look like a
San
carnival?
Francisco earthquake.
Okay, thank
Does
God,
that
man.
look
My
crazy unusual?
Those fucking crickets. Oh my god.
my brain is full of cicadas right now.
Right.
What's the name of that video?
Wow.
What's the name of that video?
Hurricanes, homosexuals, and havocs.
Okay.
The Circada
Prophet of
Sermon.
Truth Ministries.
The only way I probably could watch it is if you put it through and then try to get rid of that cicada noise.
Right? Try to dial out some of that
Yeah,
fucking background noise.
I
Holy shit.
sped them up. I sped them up so to make it not sound quite like cicadas, but it was still like, because he was talking dirt slow, like he was just.
It was jarring.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, even if you do get rid of the cicadas, you guys forgetting you still got this guy. So there's an issue no matter what.
There you go.
Cut all the audio from it. It'll be better, I promise.
You're just watching
Yeah.
the hand motion.
Or
And
just
then
watch
he
a
looked-
different video.
Can we like cut the video too and just like stare at blackness? Is that possible? Like just look into the void.
Hello,
Maybe that'd be a lot better.
There we go.
Yeah.
Thank you, Boo. Thank you.
Tell me how familiar faces.
Yeah.
It's my favorite part.
You guys, getting a little uncomfortable. I think the void is starting to stare back. Let's try to find a video.
Let's
Does
go
he
to Jim
actually,
Baker.
like,
Talk. Go
Does
ahead.
he reply to people making videos about him at all? Just out of curiosity.
I think that's
I'll
what
send
that
I'm
was.
oblivious.
That
I'm
was.
pretty sure
Yeah,
that was
okay.
like, yeah, I think he got a letter telling him he's fucking weird, and now that's what he was
No.
doing.
Well, yeah,
That's a
true,
little much.
true.
That's a little
I-
much. Send him a letter, but
Snail mailed his ass. Got him.
So yeah,
I
so
know
they
it's
had to go.
funny.
They had to go find a fucking stamp, and then there's no
Yeah.
stamps anymore.
They had to go through the kitchen junk drawer and find a fucking stamp.
that's where
Does
mine
he
are.
give? I wonder if he gives out his address, or was that like his way of say, like this person's way of saying, "Yeah, I know where you live, dude." Like I'm curious.
I think he would have reacted a little bit differently if they were trying to intimidate him. They would have reacted like Keemstar.
He
with
was
wings
wearing
or some shit.
combat boots.
Oh
He was
god.
wearing combat
Yeah,
boots.
he was
Maybe
ready for
that was, like,
war.
the saying.
Yeah, that may just be his aesthetic, right? He wants to feel like he's doing something. So combat boots are the way to
White
do that.
That's just white trash.
And
aesthetic,
throw
I
your
guess.
letter.
You
He threw
You
the
said
letter
it,
on the
not me.
ground too. You know,
for
said,
just
"Fuck
added
your
effect,
letter."
stepped on it. I litter.
I threw
That's
it
how
on
cool
the
I am.
ground. I ain't no fake
Fuck you and
sermon
your-
having bitch.
Fuck you and your dim,
Did you say?
donations.
That's not a cell phone.
My dad ain't no cell phone.
There's a comment left on on this video. It says, those insects in the backyard are very loud. I hope they praising the Lord. Let everything that has breath praise the Lord.
They're probably fucking.
That's what it
Like,
is.
if they're,
Probably fucking, yeah.
Yeah.
they're probably
Nah,
fucking,
dude.
but okay.
Nah,
Yeah,
dude.
I
Like
bet-
this
I-
dude's.
There's probably a few of them saying, "Oh God."
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I mean, that's what happened when I fuck, but why not?
I
right?
don't know, you guys. This guy kind of is like slowly converting me. I believe that those cicadas were making those noises through Jesus because they knew they were receiving the good news. I think that's what it was. It's a hell of a comment from a very intellectual person, and I think I'm convinced, you guys. So I'm gonna have to quit the show now because I really just don't fit in with the motif here anymore. Because I now believe in Jesus because of cicadas. It had to happen eventually, you know.
You should probably spend a weekend up there with him to really receive the Lord, right? Make sure.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
please.
That really sounds like a great idea, there, Drag. I'm gonna actually go ahead and book myself a little stay at a B&B. Because you know his backyard is trashed right now with all the hate letters he throws on the ground. So,
does he live in Kentucky?
Oh, I hope.
I don't know.
Because I can stop
address
at
was
Von's
shown.
house.
I didn't look at it.
Dude, I'll stop by Von's house after I leave and found out what that mouth do.
Oh, you know.
There's also another one.
That yogurt.
Someone else put a thing on there that says freaking homo canes. I was like,
Bran found Jeebus.
Yep.
Homosexual hurricanes.
He goes by the name Jesus and steals hubcaps from cars.
I didn't say it. I think that's good.
Hey, I can write this off. This is a Bloodhound Gang lyric. I did not originate these words in that order.
I'm
just repeating them. Just repeating.
Yes.
all right, let's watch. You won't believe what cell phones are doing.
Start repeating some. Start repeating some little Wayne lyrics.
Here comes my bot. This shit. Here it is.
That something was terribly wrong with the world that we live in, but you couldn't figure out just what it was. Then you come to the right place. Secret societies.
Okay, Actors did something good.
And the Illuminati.
Let's check the score here. It looks tied to me.
But not anymore. Because there is an awakening.
That's a lot of enthusiasm for a fucking tie, isn't it?
No, it was a fumble.
Because this is
and Green Bay got
a
it.
call for an uprising.
Horns
First
growing
goal,
on
Green Bay.
young people's skulls. No, not like this, but it is.
What
actually
was
happening
that?
to
Do you
some
have a
young people who are
velociraptor in your
developing
house?
horn-like spikes at the base of their skulls, and these bone spurs are caused by constant forward tilt of the head, which is being blamed on, you guessed it, phones.
Look up. Pay attention. Sustained bad posture over a tiny screen could lead to one of these. It does look sort of like a horn, but actually this is a bone spur near the base of the skull. Researchers in Australia examined hundreds of X-rays and found that roughly 40% of people 18 to 30 years old who use their phones more than 4.5 hours a day develop the growth. The likely cause? All that hunching over, sending texts, and checking social media.
Do you find yourself on your phone a lot? Yeah, I'm addicted because it's obsessive and you like that and your body's all like screwed up.
This kind of bone spur is typically something elderly people might develop.
Does this
after
bone spur allow me to opt out of the draft?
Not young adults.
It's really scary. It's a big find. It's a big sign. It tells us that we're changing. I mean, we're.
If anyone has a bone spur in the back of their goddamn head, it's definitely Donald Trump. He's on
Horn
Twitter
to
way
a
too
growing
late.
list of ailments caused by our tech use, like text.
Yeah, he has shitty posture on top of it.
So what's the solution?
I'm pretty sure
Prop up
text neck
tablets on a
and
pillow.
bone spur on the
Hold
back of your neck
screens
is the same fucking
Or here's
thing.
an idea.
Stop it.
Just put the phone down altogether.
This
Here's
is
an idea,
a call
the
for
boomer.
an uprising. Welcome to
Oh,
today's
God.
show.
Nope, go back to the news
Kind of
story.
ironic, right? The title
So
of
so we
this whole
have
story that people
the
are growing
actual story,
horns on their head.
and he's going to interpret
because
it.
of cell phone
Yes.
use. And yes, they're saying
Yes.
it's because of posture. But it's interesting, this whole thing, right? And it shows you how obsessive and
He's not
sick
going to provide
our
one
society is
fuck
'cause
bit
they're
of
just
evidence,
constantly
by
on
the
So they
way.
could use something like this.
It's a
and
news
they could
story
say,
going through a
"Listen,
crazy filter.
You know,
It's pretty dope.
people are forming horns.
Yeah.
Their bodies are now deformative because they're looking down and
Ah,
texting.
that's not what
Let's
they
just
said.
put the phone inside the body,
Nope.
and they could look straight ahead and text, and they could talk through their brain. I mean, this is perfect for transhumanism, if you ask me.
What the fuck are you talking about?
When we talk about this, like the horn growing, and this is like a big.
Where
all
did
of
you
a
get
sudden.
that?
I love how they don't talk about the cell towers, the 5G, the radiation, or any of that other stuff, because people are getting brain tumors because of this technology. And it's funny to me because
no, they're not.
one of the
Where's
most
that at,
mocked
dude?
None of them are.
videos that people like do on me when they attack me are like teens, just loser.
We're not
just
attacking you, we're just mocking
horrible
you. They're two
channels
different
with,
things.
no content. But they're
Who are you talking about?
because they're like on their
In the
phone
army,
24/7, and they're like, "Oh, the 5G technology is going to kill people. These people are nuts. These people are crazy."
Yes.
I want to be able
because
to download my Nintendo
gigahertz
games.
is more than not hertz. All right.
And it's like, how could you think that any of this stuff is safe? There's just because you can't see the radiation in the air. This is what they should be talking about. But this is also something that shows you how sick and obsessive our culture is with being on their devices.
We are
that they're literally getting deformities.
As you're
in their
on a
skulls.
device that uses the exact
Now,
same
I believe more so
technology
this
right
is
now.
this is from the radiation, to be honest.
It's just bigger.
And I love how he's
They'll say this
saying.
is from
I love how he's
posture.
saying everyone else is being a
This
reactionary
article says
too.
mobile technologies transferred the way we live, how we read, work,
I bet
communicate,
he doesn't
shop,
have
and date.
Wi-Fi.
But we already know this. What we have not yet grasped is the way that tiny machines
I
in
bet
front
you
of us
he
are
has
remodeling
Wi-Fi.
our skeletons.
I'm sure
He just doesn't know
no
the difference
crap.
between Wi-Fi and
And
5G.
don't forget about those towers out there.
He thinks there is a huge difference.
Possibly altering not just the
There's kind of a
but the
There
bodies
is.
we
there's kind of a
inhabit.
point to be made here
New
too about
research in
evolution, which I'm sure he'll say isn't.
biomechanics
Different, but
suggests that young people are developing horn-like
damage to your
spikes,
body.
which again,
Same.
it's pretty funny, right? Devil horns, it's pretty,
Yeah,
pretty funny.
they're
how this-
growing.
Devil horns
Satan's
are
horn.
up
It's
here.
not a coincidence because remember,
Out of
all
your
these
neck.
doing this to our bodies, from chemtrailing
It's the
to
worst devil
vaccinations
horn.
to all of it,
Oh,
all the
God.
way down.
There it is.
Chemtrails, you guys.
Worship the beast.
Dude, we need a
So new
chemtrail
research suggests
counter.
that young people are developing horn-like
Bing, bing.
spikes at the back of their skulls.
The
Bone
base of
spurs
the
caused by
skull.
the forward tilt of the head, which shifts weight from the spine to
It's
the muscles
inverted. It's
to
inverted
the back of
horn.
the head, causing bone
Wait,
growth
it's
in the
It's a
connecting
horn.
tendons
It's
and
just
ligaments.
weight?
The weight transfer that causes the buildup can be compared by the way the skin thickens into a callus as a response to pressure or
what callus
abrasion.
throws
The
off your
result
center of fucking
is a
gravity?
hook or horn-like feature jetting out from the skull just above the neck.
The fuck
And
are
now
you
there's
talking
a bunch
about,
of
dude?
stories that come out trying to like
I don't think
debunk
he
it and
knows.
debate it. You know, and I mean, I don't know.
People believe this shit.
Technically,
Yes.
you know,
People
true,
pay
I
him
would
$3.99
imagine
a
it.
month
I
to
mean,
get
it's hard not
access to his
think. I don't know
website.
if the body can transform
Those people
like that. I'm
need
not a
their phones
doctor
taken away
or whatever.
and their
You know,
brains.
I don't research this kind of stuff.
Yeah. Oh, no,
But it
they
does
already
just
have their
show
brains
you
removed.
that, you know, if they're debating and they're like, oh, it is doing this or it's not, that there's
Alright,
clearly
pause
just a
this.
problem with.
So, okay.
Ooh. Does his website have a mobile feature? Because if it does, he's part of the Illuminati cabal.
Hey, I'm sorry.
With Wix,
you
can
listen-
get it on the mobile.
It-
So
If you are watching, I hope y'all clip this out. Look, if y'all are actually listening to this guy and you think that he knows what the fuck he's talking about, go kill yourself. Okay? I'm kidding. It's a joke. Don't actually start a shotgun and walk backwards in the traffic. Don't actually do that. But you're dumb. You're absolutely fucking dumb and
Yeah.
equivocally fucking stupid. There's no way hell he's talking about. Thrown off the do you know how many of these bone spurs you actually probably have in your body? Go look it up. Just go look it up. I'm just saying, go use your favorite fucking Google machine and look up how often these occur in just old people. Okay, so it is amazing
man.
that y'all buy this stupid shit. This guy has absolutely no medical training, and it's obvious that he doesn't. It's so obvious. But you know what? Fuck me running. Here, I'm taking notes on the other screen on cell physiology and biochemistry and shit. Fuck, I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. No one knows the fuck they're talking about. No medical professionals, nowhere, no scientists, nothing. It's the guy on the internet who's making shit up. Absolutely. But the guy who's comparing calluses, right, to osteocytes, because they're the same thing. All right, so that's just fuck me.
I'm
Just fuck
guessing
me,
they're
right?
not.
No, they're not. Of course. No.
But a
I
call
don't know,
told me
man.
they
Call
are.
said they were. Yeah.
Oh my god, just
And he has 500,000 subscribers, so he has to.
And he's
his mom
a
should've swallowed
reputable
him.
source for news.
He
So
made
much
Satan
so, in
shit himself.
fact, he's so much so, in fact, that people will actually pay him $3 a month to access exclusive content. Isn't that something? $3 a month, so they can learn more about how Burger King is trying to fucking toe the line of the Illuminati now. You know?
Oh, yes.
God damn.
Them damn Jews. Matter of fact, let me hold on.
Yeah,
Let me
it's,
check.
you know,
I didn't say
only
Fucking-
Take that out
only
of
$3
context.
fucking
Them
dollars,
damn Jews.
so you can actually find all this shit out that no one else is going to tell you. You know, it's a bargain.
just I just I want a call to what is it? Uprising? A call to an.
Yeah.
So I watched one of his other videos actually, and it was the one where he's talking about crisis actors, and I thought that was interesting because it showed me that he's just dishonest. Like there's just no, I don't know, yo guys, everyone's shocked he's dishonest. So what he was describing in the video and the company that he brought up were two different things. Because on the one hand, he brought up a company who they actually do provide an entourage. Like if you want to pretend that you're famous, like these people will follow you, take pictures, and I want your autograph, yeah. And supposedly this service does apply to certain protests. Now, which ones? No one knows. They just say that they offer that service. So then there is a separate company that provides training for paramilitary, military, whatever organizations, peacekeeping organizations to do basically crisis management, right? And so they put on moulage, they get actors, role players to pretend to be in a what's called mass cow scenario where there's an explosion, the ID goes off, someone's shooting, and you're seen somewhat secure. And so the people that you train have to go out and they have to actually assess the situation, properly triage folks, and then they get an assessment afterwards. This is what this company does. The reason I'm a little familiar with this is because I fucking did it. I fucking gone through that training. And I've helped people trained in this shit. The first company that I described is completely different from the second, but he conflated them and said they're doing the exact fucking same thing, right? And so, of course, he related to Sandy Hook and all this other shit. Say, oh no, that's not what that company does. The military does this shit all the time. So it's just it's amazing that people actually believe this stupid shit. But it's not surprising people believe anything. So that's my.
People believe that. I've been getting people like commenting on a bunch of theirs when they look them up. They see us. One guy was like, "I will stop watching him when you tell me what Soylent Green is."
It's people. Soylent Green is people.
Oh, they're taking that as proof now.
Yeah.
I'm not being sarcastic at all.
I out what it was. Yeah, and the guy's like, "Yeah, but you ain't told me what it really is." And I was like, "It's fucking soybeans and lentils. It's food. It's for vegans who won't eat meat. That's what it is. I'm not telling you not to watch them. You wanted me to tell you what it was, so I did, but you still won't believe me. Like, because you just believe everything that this jackass fucking says."
Of course.
It's like...
He thinks Charlton Heston was a prophet.
Oh my God.
So I posted a link in our call chat to one of Call for Uprising's $22.99, I believe it is, t-shirts that you can buy on his Teespring. You could pay $23 for something with a disgusting typo on it.
Well, you know what? That's your Illuminati protection, right? That because if there's a typo on it, that prevents people from turning it upside down and having it make sense. See?
Yeah.
There you go. I can bullshit
This
too.
is a call for an uprising.
I like the sweater better. I like the sweater so much better.
All right, the sweater one.
Satanists ride the Hershey Highway.
You can't tell me this guy's not a failed comedian. That's just it's a failed joke.
Guys, you can get a
This is it. Where do failed jokes come from but failed comedians?
You can get leggings.
Oh shit,
this
leggings.
Is
Leggings.
Dude, I am getting a shirt of Jesus punching the Baphomet.
That one is pretty.
Dude, yeah, I want a shirt of the Baphomet shitting his diaper as he flies into a burning Hollywood sign. Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
That's part of that whole intro.
And on the back it just says, "Have you ever had a feeling? ... And that's it.
I support leggings. Always support leggings, no matter how shitty. Leggings are awesome.
True. We can't fault you for that one, Cole.
I'm actually gonna buy one of his mugs just so I can just sip on it while we're fucking doing the show.
It's eventually gonna get to the point where he's selling like shorts that are just like the Baphomet's diaper, and there's just like poop falling out the back of them. It's gonna be great, and that's what I'm gonna cash in.
It's a collector's item.